Howdy folks, it is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 3 as America. Oh hey, our money's getting better again. Heard something pop up. Oh boy, Trail of Tears. Very happy. Very positive events in world history, right? Our efforts to review the Cherokee from eastern lands has led to the deaths of many during the overland march westward. Measles, cholera, starvation. This removal has created a trail of tears and death for our people. We did what we could. Don't know about that. Yeah. Oh, he. Guess this is what I was talking about. The Great Sioux Nation have launched a native uprising against us. What? This is Brazil. Why am I getting a pop-up about Brazil? This is this starting war that they started with down here. I don't care about Brazil. What you talking about, Willis? I'm worried about the Sioux here. All right. So that's why I wanted to build more barracks. Actually, we don't have the new barracks is up, I don't think. It's okay. We should be good. We have them outnumbered and out-teched by a landslide, and it should allow me to just absorb this whole piece here. We won't mobilize the troops right away because we have to wait for this to... Oh, we do have to make sure... Bro, you want everything? Ain't gonna happen. I don't even know if I can add other war goals now. This is what I was talking about, is the native uprisings. I never get those when I'm playing as, like, Brazil or anything else. I think you have to be a great power to make them happen. Which I eventually was as Brazil, but by that point, there was no more natives on the planet, basically. Let's see. Probably ready to start mobilizing now. Costs us money to have our troops mobilized, so that's why I put it off. And we'll just use the little exploit the game has here, which is if you do a defensive assignment and then an offensive assignment, your characters teleport. We also need to reduce the sound of the game. I don't know why it's louder than it was, because it was not that loud yesterday, but there we go. Hey, the United States of America election, Whig Party, 60-30 split with the Democratic Party. Reform government. So when you put them all on the side, it shows what the biggest ones are. Guess the Democrats are still bigger than the Whigs? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. It just said the Whigs won. Could put them both in government. Might as well. I actually don't know exactly what legitimacy does. I know it's important that we have it. I guess it gives us clout. But no, this is just giving us more legitimacy. I don't really know what legitimacy does. Just going to be real with you. We're still passing guaranteed liberties. I think we're going to just change the speed 4 here just so... Man. Language in the classroom. Okay, another controversial one. Algonquin students sometimes use their native language in American schools. Some have called for teachers to penalize the use of these languages, forcing the children to speak the official language of the United States of America. Teach them to speak the proper language. Algonquin pops get radical. We get linguistic discrimination. Fortunately, we do have like a lot of pops, so 20% more radicals from discriminations. Pretty bad. Minus, yeah, I think we want to do this. It's the right thing to do, and it just seems a lot better. Radicals are pretty bad. I don't want radicals. And it is just like skyrocketing. Not too much we can do about it. Most of it's from slave population, actually, so we'll have to deal with that once we can. Okay, here's our war about to start. Oh, hold on. A lot of things are happening all at once. Texan statehood. Texas has won its independence from Mexico and now seeks statehood with the United States of America. Welcome to America. There we go. Getting chonkier. Especially once we win our war here. Trying to find the right zoom level. There's a... Oh, here we go. The sort of the best zoom level in my opinion, right here. Okay. I really don't care if Brazil's winning its wars or not. Yeah, it's not even like I can't even click on these battles before they're done. They don't even have like soldiers. They do, but they don't. Weird. Like not even appearing, which is weird. Normally when you're fighting even like a pretty small opponent, it'll still say that they have some troops and then they're just low level. Here we go. I'm not sure this is an accurate depiction here. Irregular infantry versus our skirmish infantry. Yeah, it's a mess for them. And it's over. Dissenters break ranks. Getting real tired of the dissenters breaking ranks here. These are both like really bad. I don't want the intelligentsia to get smaller. But both options make the intelligentsia smaller. I guess I'm gonna pay. I don't really want to. It's kind of a lot of money. But the intelligentsia getting smaller is gonna really hurt us in the long term. Getting some really bad rolls on like our 30% success chance. By the way, 30% is actually pretty big on this game. It's kind of hard to get anything over like 10%. All right, you want to end this war real quick? Do I have to enforce the goal? Sometimes you just got to wait for a long time. Don't know why. There's like nothing else we can do. That's just kind of over. But we'll wait. Hey, annex the Great Sioux Nation. All right. That should mean that all of our other interests will colonize a lot faster now. In fact, we will want... Like, yeah, I could try to let these get captured, but I think we mostly just want to... Well... Oh, no. I don't know if it slows us down or not. It does. Actually, not too worried about trying to steal. We do need a little bit of this, huh? Officially speaking. Or maybe we're already getting Montana. Hold on. Hold up. Strange. Well, no, it is there. Okay. I'm assuming we'll get both. It's only showing us capturing this one, but... Well, no. It's still kind of going quick. Now we're kind of in a waiting phase. We're waiting for buildings to get built. I do have extra diplomacy. Something popped up too. Amidst the debate surrounding guaranteed liberties, one of the country's leading playwrights, strongly associated with the intelligentsia, has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of the author's desire for the law to be passed. Guaranteed liberties will be on everyone's lips now. Makes the enactment chance higher. We can get more prestige. I think I want to keep making the intelligentsia stronger, though. Because we've already given them penalties. Let's see. Tea and ammunition is high value right now. But we got so many things building that It doesn't really make sense for me to go, what's that? Are these like mines? The canning of Winfield Scott. Winfield Scott, an outspoken abolitionist, has been beaten with a cane by Ellie Augustus Frederick. Okay. A slave voter. Scott's injuries compel him to convalesce and retire from public office. Lafayette still walks free. Just defending his honor. We will do nothing. Was assaulted. They both get removed from office. Commodore, Protestant, Admiral, and a politician. Guess just get rid of them both. By the way, like every time it says like fire someone, it says they die down here. So firing people, it kills them. Excuse me. Dye works accident. Several workers died today at the Pennsylvania Dye Works. An industrial-sized tub of hot dye accidentally spilled over the workshop floor and on the unsuspecting workers. We all shall die sooner or later. Dye works accident. Mortality. Pops becoming radical. Not good. They shall not have died in vain. Let's do this because trade unions are a pretty pog. Okay. John Ross protest petition. Chief John Ross, one of the principal Cherokee chiefs, has presented a petition to Congress asking them to void the treaty which will compel the Cherokee Nation to relocate to Indian Territory. His petition is almost has as many signatures as the entire Eastern Cherokee population. A treaty is a treaty. We cannot rescind what we have signed. Rural folk like it. Conscience compels us to avoid the removal treaty. See, I don't know what. Let's read this again. Act of No Colonial Affairs. Treaty is a treaty. Like I said, sometimes we're going to make some controversial decisions, but sometimes, you know, doing the right thing in this game doesn't actually gain you anything. And by and large, we will be trying to do the right thing. But it's not always easy to do it. Conscriptable battalions. Shell gun. Hydraulic crane. Psychiatry, I think, is pretty good. I guess that's more bureaucracy, which is actually pretty hard to come by. Let's get psychiatry. Another one? Of course, with the removal tree, it's time for the Cherokee of Alabama to relocate to the Indian Territory. Some holdouts refuse to leave their homes and may are poor equipped from the journey. Going to try to not let too many people die here. See? Like I said, we'll try to do the right thing when we can. Discord with the evangelicals. Influential faction with the evangelicals is going to frustrate with the members' neutrality on the topic of guaranteed liberties. Themselves in favor of the law, they have now resolved to form a separate political faction and are intent on passing it. With their support, it shall pass. Let's do that. It makes the evangelicals less powerful, since they're actually on our side on this decision, but as we get to the more progressive stuff, they'll start changing their mind. Like I said, it's not bad to run a deficit in this game. In fact, it's good if your gold reserves are pretty high. Our gold reserves are pretty high. Okay, you're just conquering Africa. We might have interest down there. I don't know. We should have Liberia, right? There it is. We own you, correct? You're like I don't know if they're a puppet or a dominion. Probably find out up here. Protectorate. We actually could start colonizing these places here too. We might want to. Like I said, though, I don't know if we want to distribute our colonization out too far. We now have guaranteed liberties. 2 max home affairs. Revolution and succession progression speed. That's going to help us out if we have to have a civil war. Radicals and loyalists going up and down respectively. Fortunately, the petite bourgeoisie have been getting pissed off. Like they weren't going to get super mad from this, but it took so long for us to pass this that other things that pissed them off. And so now they're going to radicalize, which means they want a revolution. But hopefully this will kind of slow them down. Now we can finally play the game. We can try to pass another law. Like I said, it was actually like pretty a high success chance to get that passed, and it still struggled. We could actually crack down on our borders, but I don't think we want to. Propertied women has 50% per support. That's pretty dang strong. Let's try to get that passed. It actually gives us more workforce and stuff beyond just being a good thing to do. This mines area just doesn't look right. Quarries, I guess. Hello, St. Louis. Abrasoka. We actually want them to be doing this because it makes it much easier for us to just absorb the territories if they just declare war on us, and we can just swoop in and take it. Oh no, 100% loss chance. Whatever will I do? Yeet. And it's done. We win. Toss some extra ones on there for flavor. How about that? Bleeding Nebraska. Abolitionists and proponents of slavery have been pouring into Nebraska, hoping to shape the territory's government to their liking. Paramilitary groups have begun committing acts of violence against each other and civilians. Border ruffians cannot dictate law. Nebraska must be a free state. The Jayhawkers do not decide what is right. Nebraska will be a slave state. Free state, please. Wow, that was nice and easy to pass. Fortunately, now the evangelicals are radicalized. Might accidentally spark a civil war here, actually. I didn't think anyone was going to get radicalized by that, but there we go. I want to take a chill pill on passing laws for a bit. 2 arms, and we win. And we have psychiatry. And it's gone. Let's get this. This allows us to crank up our health system if we choose, but it also allows us to get private or public health insurance if we wanted to. And private should be pretty easy to pass. Public, a little bit harder. Petite bourgeoisie aren't happy. Evangelicals aren't happy. Oh, hello, Kampachi. You guys are really making this easy. Like, I don't feel good about it. Indian removal. There we go. In accordance with the removal treaty, it is time for the Cherokee of the Tennessee to locate. Let's offer them some assistance. Costing us some money, but it will make sure that once we incorporate Oklahoma, it'll actually be not so bad. Less people will have died, and it's the right thing to do. Okay. There's my barracks. Don't know if I should actually build that many now, though. Our financial situation has adjusted a little bit. Just gonna trim down a few. Always, okay, we won. We could always add them back in later. Tillas in reserve. Market access in South Dakota is at 43%. We can fix this. We need more bureaucracy, though. I need more bureaucracy to meet the needs of expanding bureaucracy. Do I have... I don't think I have anything weird going on. So... Or you know what? Actually, it's authority that we need to use. I can remove one of the consumption taxes. Porcelain one is not very strong. Then, let's see, is it North Dakota or South Dakota? South. Road maintenance. Actually, we can build railroads already, right? I should probably just be building railroads. A fugitive slave. A slave belonging to Raphael Davis has escaped his estate and fled to a northern free state. Davis has demanded his return, but abolitionists are calling for his right to be ignored. You shall find and return. That's a lot of angry people. Free soil makes everyone free. Yeah, we're gonna make everyone else happy at this. At the expense of the southern planters here. Hey, we got them now. Okay. All right. Maybe it's just a lot faster in the United States just because we have so much more people. The Bessemer process. That's why they'll like declare wars on us, is because we're so aggressively colonizing these territories. They're getting more upset about it than they normally would. Can I tell us to like stop? I don't want to go past this. I think we will stop because I think we're only going up to Montana. The grand plan pays off. Henry Clay, the methodical leader of the intelligentsia, has been studiously working behind the scenes for some time now. At last, his work has paid off for the intelligentsia of the United States. They shall reap the rewards, or money. We're going to let them reap the rewards. We're trying to pull people away from the southern plantations. Rifling unlocked. This actually doesn't make our soldiers stronger. As silly as that sounds, it just makes it easier for us to build weapons. I know it's kind of backwards because they're more complicated weapons, but that is how it works. It's odd. Actually, I can just show you. I don't know why I'm not just showing you. Let's see. All arms industries. See, I can upgrade to rifles. And all that does is make more small arms and cost more teals and steel. And steel, not stool. But it changes people from being employed as laborers to being employed as engineers and machinists. We will do this because I don't think we have enough small arms anyway. Need more iron. Doing pretty good, though. I might start turning on the automatic expansion stuff. Craftsman shorting. Thing is, like, most of the time when I mess with this stuff, I make bad decisions. This produces more luxury furniture at the cost of regular furniture. Employs more shopkeeps. Might be able to do this. It's going to cost us more tools, but we can just build more tool plants. I'm going to do that. It might cost us in the short term, but in the long term, I think it'll be worth it. So automation. We don't have any of it unlocked yet, but it does start becoming available. Automation in this game doesn't do what you'd think it would do. You'd think it would make the output faster, like it would add more tools to our output here. But actually all it does is it unemploys people. It takes people off as laborers. So you actually don't want to use any automation unless the state has not enough workers to get things done anymore. Then you want to do it. Hey, another election. This is actually kind of crazy. The elections in Brazil, even once I switched to an elective process, were like every 10 years. But this is America. Don't catch you slipping now. It changes every 4 years. I don't really want the southern planters involved anymore. If I took them out and put the wigs in, they still got to be here, huh? Oh, these ones want to join the... I don't want you to join the Democratic Party. Because these ones want to join the Democrats, they're like automatically getting attached. You know, put the could kind of toss everyone in. But what the? Oh, they want to join the Democrats. That's sorry, Whigs. Way of the road. Boy. It's getting tricksy now that they're in government. What we got here? A small conspiracy event in Louisiana. A small group of people have been caught investigating a slave revolt in Louisiana. However, local slaveholders believe this to be signs of a much wider-reaching conspiracy and demand suspects punished. Cannot take any risk with such subversive activities. Wow, that's pretty bad. 20% mortality of slaves and 20% of slave pops in Louisiana become more radical. Such ruthlessness would be better applied to exercising your own demons. Ew. Might help us get rid of this penalty. Them avoiding their taxes can be pretty bad too, though. Well, we got to do this because this is just like really, really bad. Just going to be really making a lot of money. We can actually do some stuff here. Again, could maybe turn on the automation here. What are we lacking? Actually, don't know. Might just turn automation on everything just to... I should probably also make sure I have everything built so that I can turn on automation. The game's actually pretty good at building the right thing. Sometimes it builds too much of the right thing. We do need to make sure all of our barracks are max level units. Don't care about our conscription center as much, but switch this to power the purse, make our ships better. Didn't I just do this? I guess I did for rural. So let the economy kind of handle itself so I won't have to micromanage it, especially if nothing in particular is lacking. We may even wish to like subsidize our arms industry because some of these buildings aren't making much money. So if we want to make sure we have enough weapons, I'm going to do this. Like right now, I actually don't know if I need more artillery or if I need more small arms. There's probably somewhere I could look for it, but this game has so many tabs, I honestly don't know. Public trams, see like how it decreases laborers. We don't want to do that. We want people working. This would probably be a good idea, though. Get more explosives, because we're going to need more later. Whoa, slow down there. Health insurance, maximum cash reserves, mutual funds. Now, we kind of want to put off some of the most progressive stuff we can do. Although 5% extra prestige for free is kind of good. Steel frame building's pretty good. But like the labor movement and stuff, it makes people have a higher standing of living. Or more expected standard of living, which makes it very hard to keep up with them. This is basically just going to help us out a lot. 10% more authority. But we are out of time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And subscribe if you would like to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.